Happy Monday, you guys. I feel so weird being on camera right now because I have not been on camera for over a week. I don't know if you hear my little baby boy in the background, but I gave birth a week ago. It's exactly a week today that I gave birth to baby boy. I haven't officially said that in a video on my channel. Like, I announced it on Instagram, but I obviously haven't really acknowledged it over here on YouTube. So yeah, I am officially a mommy now, and even though I'm exhausted, my husband's exhausted, we're very, very happy and we're doing well over here despite the exhaustion. Baby boy's healthy. That's all we could ever ask for. Sleep will come later. But I thought it would be fun to do like a day in my life, or maybe a week in my life. This probably would be a week in my life because there's not much going on. Love that I have a stain on my shirt. Just ignore that, okay? Oh, he's yawning right now. I'm gonna go pick him up. He just woke up from a little nap. I'm about to feed him. I can't believe I have him in my arms right now. He's cute. I wanted to film a week in my life, honestly more for our memory's sake, because I think it would be really fun to look at these videos when he's older, have them as like a little diary. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, Nathaniel. You're so cute. Are you ready to eat? Okay. That's it for the intro, you guys, because I have to go feed him, but we'll catch up.
I got it.
Yay.
I guess that's not yours.
You switched it again?
Maybe.
Right.
Ah.
Guessed right.
That baby. This was such a treat. Baby was born.
Wasn't it? I'm kind of upset I didn't get this as my first meal. We ordered Panera. Yeah, no, yeah, I got tuna in a soup. Although that tuna in that soup hit, it was really good. But this is even better. Pepperoni mozzarella melt. So we just got our groceries delivered for the week, and I wanted to quickly show you guys what we got. I picked up this little hard salami and pepperoni party tray just to have for us to snack on. 2 avocados, salmon, chicken, pork chops, burger patties, bacon, hot dogs, ground beef, some eggs, this classic Caesar salad kit, orange juice, oh bless you, cranberry juice, some oranges, a red bell pepper, an apple, and then a bunch of breads apparently. Hot dog buns, 2 bagels. These are our favorite bagels. I always show these. Regular bread for sandwiches, and some burger buns. We also picked up some canned beans, black beans, chickpeas, canned tuna, 2 cans of tomato sauce, dish soap, toilet paper, and this random box of stuffing mix. And that is pretty much our grocery for the week. I'm about to restock my little postpartum basket that I like to keep on top of my toilet, and I thought it'd be cool to show you guys all of my postpartum essentials, basically products that I have been using to heal from pushing a baby out. Some of these items I've already repurchased twice because they have been such a lifesaver. They have just been so good to have this past week of me just healing and trying to get back to normal. And then I also still have a bunch of things that the hospital gave me that I haven't used, and I'm not quite sure I'll use, but I'll show them to you guys in case you're curious as to what hospitals typically give you. Just a reminder, every hospital is different. They may give you different things and a different amount of things. The first thing that I have been using religiously have been these cotton period underwear from the brand Riel. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but they're organic. This is my second pack of these organic period underwears. They're so comfortable. I honestly don't even need to continue wearing them at this point, but I like to use them at night because, like I said, they're just way more comfortable than wearing underwear, especially since I just don't like the feeling of wearing anything tight at the moment. I took these to the hospital with me and they were so good to have immediately after giving birth. These have been so helpful, and I'm going to put them inside my little basket. I just put 4 for now. I've also been using these organic cotton pads from the same brand as the period underwear. These have been really good to help with my bleeding. I don't have a ton of bleeding. These are like the perfect size for the amount of bleeding that I currently have, which again is not a ton. And I also have a second pack in the large version. And then I've been using this Dermaplast Pain, Burn, and Itch spray. This also has been a lifesaver. The hospital actually provided this for me. I wasn't going to use this, but honestly, it was such a relief to spray this on there that I highly recommend to buy this if you haven't, or you're planning to give birth in a hospital. The hospital will probably most likely provide this for you, but it has been such a lifesaver. It's almost done. I probably won't repurchase it because, like I said, I've been healing pretty well down there, but it's been really good to have. And then I've also been using this Sitz bath spray. I haven't used a lot of this. I've just been spraying it like once a day, but once this runs out, I'll definitely be using this product a lot more. I just haven't been wanting to use a million different things down there. I wanted to heal as naturally as possible. And this is a little bottle from the brand Freedom Mom. This has been such a huge lifesaver as well to help keep everything clean down there. It's so easy to use. The hospital provided a little plastic bottle version of this, but this one is 100 times better. So I definitely recommend just spending the extra 20 bucks, especially if you have torn and you have stitches. You can spray it in so many different ways, upside down, spray it upright, normal, whatever you prefer. I actually ended up picking up these Tux medicated cooling pads. I actually haven't used a ton of these. I've used like 4. I'm not a huge fan of them, but I'm going to keep them in case I want to use them later on, but I just thought I would mention them. I know that a lot of people swear by these, was just not a huge fan of them. I don't like feeling anything cool or cold down there. That's just me. These are basically the things that the hospital provided. These are witch hazel pads. They gave me 2 containers of these, basically the same thing as the Tux, and some disposable underwear. These are the ones that my hospital provided, and I think they're pretty standard for every hospital. They provided a couple pairs. These are okay, they're not bad, but honestly, I just prefer the period underwear. And then they also provided these cold packs. I used one, and that's all I really needed. I didn't really like the feeling of the cold down there. I know someone that's currently pregnant, so I might just give her these because I know I'm just not going to use them. Those are basically the items that they gave me at the hospital. They also provided some period pads, but they weren't that great, so I didn't really use them. I use these. If you watch my What's in My Hospital bag, then you know that I packed a couple of these, and I actually ended up running out in the hospital, so I was kind of upset that I had to use the pads that the hospital provided because, like I said, they weren't that great. Like, they did the job, but they were super uncomfortable. Those are the things that the hospital provided, and these are the items that I've been using to help me recover. What they say about baby going through clothes like crazy is so true. I feel like I've done so much laundry this week because we keep having to change baby boy. I also feel like I barely talked to you guys in this vlog this week. It is now Wednesday and I feel like I haven't really said much. We've just been really busy taking care of our son. Not much happens these days, like nothing exciting happens these days. We've just been feeding, changing diapers, napping, feeding, changing diapers again, napping again. Well, baby boy naps and sleeps. We we don't really sleep. Last night was actually pretty rough, trying to get Nathaniel to fall asleep. Getting him to fall asleep at night is hard, but then throughout the night he does great. I actually have to wake him up every 2 hours. Sometimes I push it to 3 hours to breastfeed, but I'm the one that's trying to wake him up. And then after he has like his first official feed of the day at like 7 or 8 in the morning, getting him to go back to sleep is always rough, but like he's perfectly fine the rest of the afternoon. So it's weird, like he's perfectly fine 95% of the time, but that 5% I feel like it's like the witching hour, and it's so hard to get him to fall asleep, even though we do everything in our power to avoid him getting overtired, but it still somehow happens. Oh, he's crying. I think he woke up from his nap. It is 9 a.m. on Thursday. I'm waiting for baby boy to wake up from his morning nap so I can feed him before we head out to his second pediatrician appointment. I think in this appointment they're going to weigh him and just make sure that he's back to his birth weight. Breastfed babies lose their birth weight pretty quickly after they're born. He's waking up now. So you hear mommy talking. But yeah, waiting for him to fully wake up so I can breastfeed him before we head out to his doctor's appointment. I'm not gonna lie, last night was so rough. He just did not want to fall asleep. He was being so fussy. He was even throwing up a little, so I don't think he was feeling all that well, which obviously as a parent breaks your heart. So I'm definitely going to bring that up to the pediatrician today, see if that's normal. It doesn't happen at every feeding, but when it does happen, it's kind of scary. So cute. Yeah, I think I got like maybe 2 or 3 hours of sleep max. So did my husband. We were both awake with him. Let me grab him so I can breastfeed. I just hope that he's doing okay and that the pediatrician says we have nothing to worry about. I feel like he's gaining weight because he definitely feels heavier and he looks a little bit plumper than when he was first born. So I don't know. Are you doing okay, my little buddy? My little boy. So cute, you know that? Mommy and daddy love you so much. That's my little update this morning. That last night was rough. Hopefully today is a lot better. He's perfectly fine during the day. Like he's a complete angel during the day. He barely cries. He sleeps and eats perfectly fine. But at night, between the hours of like 12 and 2, he just struggles. And I don't understand why. Those aren't even the witching hours. I just want him to be healthy and happy. So it's okay that you don't let mommy and daddy sleep. As long as you're healthy and happy, that's all we care about. I didn't provide with you guys an update. We went to the pediatrician today and he's a healthy baby boy. There's absolutely nothing wrong with him, nothing to be concerned about, which made us really happy. Apparently the throw up is completely normal and he's growing as he should. Aren't you, bud? You're such a healthy baby boy. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. My sister Christy sent over a huge box of stuff for baby Nathaniel, so I thought I would open it with you guys and see everything that she bought him. Oh my god, look at these little shoes. Babe, they're so cute. These are so adorable. Like, come on. Little cute onesies, new to the crew. That is adorable. 0 to 3 months. He's not gonna fit this for a while because he's such a little guy. That's okay. These cute little pants. They're so tiny. Hi. Do you want to be on camera? Hi, baby. Hi, mommy. You haven't been paying attention to your little brother at all. You do not care. You're like, I'm still the little girl of the house. This is so adorable. Babe, a hat. I know, my husband's obsessed with putting hats on Nathaniel.
It's cold.
It's not cold. It's rough being this cute. These little onesies are adorable. She got us 3 to 6 months as well as 0 to 3 months, which is really good. We're going to be able to use these for a long time. And oh my gosh, little pants. I'm so excited to dress him up in clothes like these instead of just wearing like pajamas all day. I can't wait. Adding this book to his little collection. Ooh, can never have too many mittens because Our little one loves to scratch his face. Oh my gosh, she got us a play mat. I actually haven't bought a play mat yet, so now I don't have to. Thank you, Christy. Love that. More socks and bibs. Can't have too many bibs either because he loves to spit up. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. The letters are just like have this really nice texture to them, and they kind of like rise from the shirt. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it's really cute. And there's 3 of them in here. Adorable. Nathaniel is going to have more clothes than me at this point. Oh my goodness, this is so cute.
Went all out.
I know, Christy spoiled the heck out of our son. Hello, little one. Oh my god, there's a little hair in the butt.
That's fine.
That is really cute. And another little outfit.
Nathaniel just poop all over.
I know Nathaniel will just poop all over it. And what are these? These are more hooded towels. I love these. These are so cute. And his umbilical cord finally fell off. So as you guys saw, we gave him his first bath this week and he loved it. It really calmed him down. So we're looking forward to giving him another bath very soon. Shout out to my sister for spoiling her nephew slash godson. He's going to look so cute in all of these pieces. I can't wait to dress him up once he gets to be a little bit older, because right now he's just been in a lot of PJs. It's cute little pajamas. We were getting him ready for bed just now and he decided to pee and poop all over us, but that's okay. That is a-okay, right bud? It's amazing how a little bit of makeup can make you feel so put together. I just finished filming my May PBR and I need to edit it so I can post it this weekend. But yeah, happy Friday, you guys. It is now a new day and it's probably the last day that I will be vlogging during this week in my life. I feel like a brand new person right now. I had a super long shower this morning. It was like one of those everything showers where you exfoliate, you shave, you wash your hair. It felt so good to do that. And then I took the time to do my makeup this morning and I filmed a video. I'm feeling super productive today. I'm in a really good mood, even though I'm still really tired because last night was another rough night with Nathaniel, but that is just the life with a newborn. You get no sleep. So making the best out of it as I can. You're tired, huh? You had a long night last night. You were up all night causing mayhem. Reach for the stars. I love you. Touching my face? You're like, oh, what is that, mommy? Okay, you guys, so I'm about to do a quick little face mask. My face has been breaking out lately and I think it's because I haven't been sleeping my throat, or maybe it's just a postpartum thing that happens, like you just break out, I don't know, but my face has been breaking out a lot and it's been super dry. So I'm going to apply a face mask and I thought it would be perfect timing to give you guys a little postpartum update. This morning I sat in bed and wrote down things on my phone that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm almost 2 weeks postpartum at this point. I'll be 2 weeks postpartum tomorrow. Every woman's postpartum experience is different, so just take my experience with a grain of salt. Like, there are a lot of women out there who struggle with postpartum depression and who have a really hard time during the 4th trimester. I haven't experienced any postpartum depression or baby blues, thank the Lord. I was really afraid of the 4th trimester because all I see online is people saying how hard postpartum is, and it truly can be for some women, but I also think it's important to note that every woman's experience is different when it comes to postpartum, and not every woman is going to have a hard time. Like I said, I'm almost 2 weeks postpartum and I'm doing pretty well. I haven't dealt with any anxiety or depression or anything like that, which I'm actually surprised about because I thought I was going to be a ball of anxiety, especially with taking care of a newborn for the first time in my life. But I haven't experienced any anxiety at all, which is something that I'm super grateful for because, like I said, it's something that I definitely worried about, especially in the 3rd trimester. I was doing everything in my power to prepare for postpartum to make sure that I wasn't hit with like anxiety or depression or baby blues or anything like that. And obviously there's only so much preparation that you can do when it comes to postpartum. A lot of it has to deal with your hormones. Luckily, my body has been adjusting very well and I've been very happy, exhausted, but very happy nonetheless. I think it also helps that my husband took a whole month off from work. He's been here with me and Nathaniel ever since I went into labor, and it's been very helpful. I feel like I would have felt a lot more overwhelmed had I given birth and he had gone to work literally the next day. He still has about 2 weeks left with us, which I'm super happy about. I don't want to think about him going back to work because honestly it makes me want to cry. I've just been loving our little bubble so much, and we also haven't had any visitors stop by. Like, we made it a point to tell our family members to just give us some time to bond and adjust to life with a newborn. And I think that has been so beneficial. Obviously, everyone's different. Some couples love having family members like literally right there in the hospital room. We are not one of those couples. Like, we wanted our privacy and we just wanted time to bond with our baby. So we politely asked our family members to just wait for us to tell them when they could stop by. Like, we love our family, but I also did not want to sit here and entertain anyone, especially when I'm breastfeeding and Daniel needs me so much at this stage of his life. He's crying right now, but my husband has him. I know our family members wouldn't expect us to entertain them. I still will feel that pressure that I would have to entertain them while taking care of a newborn, and I just did not want to feel any pressure at all. We both just wanted to take this time, this whole month, to bond with the baby and again to adjust to our new life, and I think that has definitely helped both of us. That's not to say that everything has been rainbows and butterflies. We definitely have had rough days. Let me check on him to make sure he's not hungry. Hi, baby. Hi, you just want mommy, huh? You just want mommy. We're going to have a little guest star as I finish this little update because he just wants to be held by mommy. It's okay. Mommy will hold you. Perfectly fine. Like I was saying, not everything has been rainbows and butterflies. Nights have been really rough. Like right now, he's been struggling to fall asleep and I know he's overtired, but despite our best efforts to get him to sleep after feeding and having a small awake window, he just refuses to go to bed, and then it gets to the point where he's overtired, and he's at that point right now. But normally if I rock him back and forth, it's fine. He'll eventually fall asleep. Life with a newborn, it has definitely been a learning curve, obviously. Like, you're taking care of a little human for the first time. Yeah, there's definitely been moments where my husband and I have bickered a lot, especially in the first week. Not so much now, but like when we first brought him home, things were a little rough just because we were both adjusting to being parents for the first time, and we definitely bickered, but we've gotten a lot better and things have settled down. We're definitely in a good place now. We both are trusting our instincts. Like, obviously I'm trusting my instincts as his mom, and my husband is trusting his instincts as a father, and we're learning to trust each other's instincts, which I think is very important. I think moms put a lot of pressure on themselves. We tend to forget that the father is just as important, and I definitely feel like my husband has his own instincts that have been kicking in, and I've been learning to listen to them. With each day, we're learning a lot more about our son, learning what he likes, what he doesn't like, just doing the best we can, for sure. One of the biggest struggles for us right now is getting Nathaniel to sleep in his bassinet. He absolutely hates his bassinets. He hates being laid down anywhere that's not in our arms, to be honest. He already rolls over. He's been rolling over since literally the day he was born, which means we can't swaddle him. Even if we could swaddle him, he hates being swaddled. Literally discovered that the first day he was born. So it's been a struggle to try to get him to sleep in his bassinet. I think I'm going to move the crib into our bedroom and try to get him to sleep on that. Maybe it's a little bit more comfortable for him with like a mattress instead of the bassinet. I feel like the bassinet looks so uncomfortable. I wouldn't want to sleep in there either. We'll see. I don't know. We're still trying to figure that out, how to get him to sleep independently, but also he's not even 2 weeks old, so there's only so much sleep training that we can do. 5 minutes ago he was crying, and now that I'm holding him, rocking him back and forth, his eyes are closed and he's falling asleep. He loves being emotional motion. I don't know if it's because I was always walking when I was pregnant with him and I literally never sat down, that he's used to being in motion all the time. But now he loves being in motion. He doesn't like being in one place for too long. He loves going for walks in his stroller or in our arms. I did buy a baby wrap, which I haven't tried out yet. I just feel like he's too tiny right now, but maybe in the next week or two I'll definitely put him in the baby wrap to see how he likes it, to see if it makes a difference, because obviously I still need to get things done around our home. Again, taking care of a newborn is literally learning on the job every single day. The last thing I wanted to touch upon was breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is going very well. I'm so surprised on how quickly he latched on. Literally after being born, the nurses latched him on me like super quickly, and he took the boob super quickly. The first couple days I was struggling because I didn't know if he was getting enough, especially since he had a lot of gas, and I didn't know if he was just sucking in air or if he was actually eating. When we took him to his first pediatrician appointment, I actually asked the doctor if I should supplement with formula, and the doctor was like, absolutely not, just keep doing what you're doing. And that's what I did, and literally like 2 days after his first doctor's appointment, my milk supply came in. I think it's fully in at this point. He's definitely drinking a lot of milk and he's feeding very well. I'm exclusively breastfeeding right now, which is hard because it's so time consuming, and I'm doing it every 2 hours for like 30-45 minute sessions. I can't even imagine how rough it's going to be when he starts cluster feeding. So I definitely want to start pumping soon so I can just have my husband help me with the feedings, especially during his cluster feeding time. I know that at 2 weeks old they go through like growth spurt and they eat a lot more, so we shall see about that. But other than that, it's going really well. I'm just happy that he's latching and that he's eating and that he's gaining weight and he's growing, aren't you, Bubba? I'm also trying to shift my mindset when it comes to the newborn phase. Everyone knows how hard the newborn phase can be. Hey baby. But I'm switching my mentality to just realizing that the newborn phase doesn't last forever, and these are the moments I'm going to look back on and be like, I miss when he was this little. I miss when I would just get to cuddle him all day, because I know like when he becomes a toddler, he might be one of those kids that are like, Mom, you're embarrassing me, I don't want any hugs or anything. So I'm enjoying all the baby cuddles and just trying to enjoy this newborn phase and being as present as I can be, despite being exhausted, despite being frustrated at times. And I think that's definitely has helped me as well in my postpartum recovery. So if you are a new mom and you're currently in the thick of the newborn stage with me, just remember that it doesn't last forever, that you're doing the best you can. Take it day by day, and if you do get frustrated, try to walk away. Try to get your partner to step in and help, or a family member, or whatever it is that you need to do to make sure that you are happy and that you are okay. And if you're currently struggling with postpartum depression, please reach out to someone. Reach out to your doctor, talk to your partner, talk to a family member, talk to a therapist, talk to anyone that can possibly help you. Definitely get help if you need to. And also, if you're currently pregnant, know that postpartum depression is a real possibility, but it also doesn't happen to every single female. The 4th trimester doesn't have to be this thing that you dread. It can also be something that you look forward to and that you learn to enjoy. At least that's what I'm trying to do with running on 2 hours of sleep. I'm just trying to enjoy the newborn stage as much as possible and enjoy the little cuddles for as long as I can. That is pretty much my little update for you guys on how I'm feeling, how postpartum is going, and how breastfeeding is going. I'm going to continue to rock him back and forth, wait for him to fall asleep, probably give him to my husband so I can wash this facial mask off. Also, I'll probably end off this vlog here because that's all I have to share with you guys, and probably start up a new vlog, maybe a new week in my life tomorrow. That's pretty much it for today's video.